Right. Let's move that there. Move this here. With the New Game Plus, I've just left it as Act 1, Act 2 and all that, so I haven't really broke this down.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there.
So this is actually me running New Game Plus Plus, so this is New Game Plus 2, technically.
Don't tell your sister though. I sort of
I believe, because I think I've done this one. I think this was a run that I did in New Game Plus, but it didn't go to plan.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've
I
arrived.
think. Not being able to split the saves. This makes it a bit sketch.
She looks so much younger than you.
Yeah, I know. It does make it a bit more tough for us console runners. PC runners, it's not so bad.
I know it. Come on. And
This is like on First Berserker, and it's one of the reasons I started playing it on the PC, just to make it easier. Better. Alright, so that one I should have just done all the stuff and just like skipped to make sure I got counters.
oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gamage is still a mystery to me, but oh well, the red and white tree.
Yeah, Excel, I was looking for your input, dude. I was gonna say, who do we try and gamble with a run with? Like, I was gonna say, let's get a character set up. Could have been CL, could have been Verso, could anybody, and let's just YOLO it. But I'm sorry, somebody you can disable files and overwrite, etc. So you could have diff setups, yeah. Yeah, but I'm never gonna be short on runs for the game because I have got a few already stacked away. It's just them farming up to get it to the right point where it's all set up.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
But I mean, New Game Plus is
Look around. We've had our whole lives.
it's certainly not one of my focus runs for this game for sure.
Fine. Mostly.
No, I've enjoyed the new game. It's not so. If I refer to the time doing First Berserker, the new game run for that is locked behind so many different things that slow it down to the point where it's like 6+ hours, which is it's kind of painful when it can die so easily. Surely it's going to be stand out everyone still. That's what I thought. I mean, all Blade Phantom depend on how much damage they take, because you've got an AoE move with Mile that does a lot of damage. But I don't know, I was just always tempted to try to see if anybody else actually stood up against it. I'll be honest, I was trying to look at Versa. I just cannot figure out something that just makes him stand out. Like, he's an interesting character. His damage, he can deal damage, but not in big bulk. It's either like through burn tick or it's through just ping, 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 ping.
Let's at least check on my apprentices.
I can get a good amount of damage done. So I can get into the mills, not per hit. It's something like I can do a mill on damage across the thing. So I think it's always like Stand Out does that overall. I think if you have the right setup and all the pieces for it, you can get lightning dance to about 7 mil. Then again, with Stand Out, you can get it to do that as well. So yeah, I think my L is just the way, but who knows? I think
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill
I want to at least do one run at some point with Verso and New Game Plus. Because I want to be able to see if he can actually carry through the entirety of a run. And hold it with some pace.
I do, anyway.
And I'm looking forward to seeing somebody. I know there are people already rooting CL's run, solo runs and stuff like that. I've seen a few people doing it, but I'm intrigued to see more so yours or Sancho's, because I feel like one of you two are going to do it. Anybody else on the team? Nope. Cool. I think this is New Game Plus. I can't actually remember all that well.
Finesse and grace.
I mean, should be fine. Do. I know, right? I know. It's almost like the New Game Plus one is definitely a strange one. I would have thought they kept it so that like you still went through things where you didn't have access to the party originally, and you just pick them up as you would do normally. But I guess that really does eliminate things like Verso and Monaco from being predominantly in it, and if you want to like enjoy the game with them. So again, it makes sense why they've done it, but at the same time, I mean, so far, shooting everything, I'm cool with that. You can be our transport, that's fine. I think so, because it's just quicker. I'm going to attempt it on most things, and then when it comes to the boss, it's just going to be Stendhal, I think. Like, we should just walk into a Vec now and Stendhal his booty hole. Because we'll always be entering it with the Virtuoso, and we should always have the point whereas we have enough AP otherwise. Because I've got the setup for it.
Looks abandoned. The indigo tree's not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Some I'm considering putting into the new game run if I do another one on story and that, or even an expert. There's a Picto that gives you auto rush, I believe. But apparently it's not too far out of the way. Which might be good for obviously if you're running the team concept as well. Okay, 2 hits there. Auto rush is hidden from hidden arena, no? It could be. But yeah, I recall I saw something when someone was talking about it. It's like, could be handy, like, you know, if you want to go to team strat, because like, I guess more so if you, I don't know what your planning yourself is, XLF. I don't know if you want to go, if you're going solo or if you're going team, or what kind of thing you're considering. That's the accelerating thing, so that's the solo one. I think this is just generally auto rush, like you start a game with rush, you start rush regardless if you got people in the team or not.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
That was close. No, I'm pretty sure someone mentioned it. Like, I'm not 100% certain, but like, I might have a look into it, see if it is. Might be worth. It might be worth something like if you do want to try like a team concept, or even just to like thing it. If it's not too far out the way, then great stuff. Oh, I just fudged that up. Never mind. We'll fix this.
That's filthy. You can't escape. This will hurt.
My bad there.
Patriots must fall.
So that area can be done in about sub 11. Yeah, because you're going to save time in this as well, doing menus and not having to focus on doing levels up and stuff as well. I think that's where a lot of the save comes into it, not picking up pictos, not going out of the way to do those kind of things.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And the door in the hut.
What time were we looking to beat? It's hour 42, was it? Makes
Long
out?
day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Yeah, sometimes you need just a new game plus one, just to be like, yeah, okay, just send it. Don't even worry, just send it. Like, end of the day, you're gonna take, you might not. And the thing with these is like you can just keep rerunning New Game Plus, like it just goes into additional pluses like Elden Ring, things like that. Obviously, it does mean it's harder for you, but if you get the right setup, I guess sometimes it doesn't matter. $142.56.
Wait.
How likely do we think we can beat that?
Species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and my.
That is the question.
Those mines. Be
Alright,
careful.
do you want to set up a prediction? Can we set a world record on New Game Plus? Yes or no? If you don't mind, my ever so lovely mods.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
I mean, it seems we've been here at 14 minutes.
How did you find me?
Prediction started.
Do you know who
Make your votes now, folks.
Message.
Oh, Oh, he actually does. He actually tanks some damage. Okay, interesting. Didn't know that.
I'm okay. Tiring. Yeah. That was fun.
Okay, good to know that some of these fights aren't going to be a thing. I am going to have to just keep pulling out the big moves. Otherwise, I think we'll just get stuffed in places. I need a perfect chroma catalyst though, because my level, my weapon's only at 32, where it could be at 33. But I don't recall where we get one from. I felt we get one from Renoir,
168's boat.
and they're very few and far between.
That anchor doesn't look man-made. It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Also, yeah, so one thing I'm going to include going forward in my new game runs as well is that move there, last stand, as a good way to drop our it drops our health down to like 1, so we can use things like Death's Door, or all those ones that give you buffs when your life's low, and gives us the AP back, so we can just go it puts in Virtuoso, and we can just go straight into a big move into the big fights.
So many. I don't like this. Yeah. This one is gigantic.
That's why I use casually though. To be honest, I don't even use it. I have never used it before. I came across it when I was doing some testing with my O. I was like, oh, okay. There is something that just puts you straight into Virtuoso. Sure, let's use that. Okay, so Excel's a believer. There's a yes on the board. Ooh, sure see. I feel I've got to do it now, just for Excel. Last stand, then Mezzo Forte to stay to stay there if need counters. Mezzo Forte? I don't think I use that one either. Is that just a better version of
I'm ready.
oh, Flurry?
I can do it. Tiring.
It's above last stand if the retros don't stay there, basically. Okay. Which can be quite handy. Poor Gobblue. Gobblue just had a train run through him. Well, because we've got decent agility, we are making this you know what, I will put that back on. Sweet kill, let's just equip that and go.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope
Tune.
you trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our pick tent.
Did Nogo tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like
Bum bum. I mean, because we've got the agility as well, being able to take like 3 turns at the start does allow us to set up to get rear shield, go into last stand, go into stand out. I think is the good way of doing it. Alright.
Last chance.
Okay, so it's actually 3 for is it 3 for last stand I saw there, or 5 sorry last stand. So I can get away with that. If I have 3 shields, I can actually still just go last stand, first turn, stand down. Or flurry, oh no, because I need the AP still.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand? Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
What weapon do you use for this on Mile? Best weapon in the game. Think we still use it. There just isn't a better one. The Medulla, I think hands down is just the best weapon in the game for her. Starting in Virtuoso just crushes.
Not giving up.
No. Because you lose so much more damage if you're not in Virtuoso stance. I was like, yeah, we can take an extra turn in that, and like we could set up, like, get ourselves in Virtuoso by going like Rain of Fire into the Virtuoso stance. But then you are taking time to set up there, you don't need to, or you can go last stand into whatever you need to, I guess. Nothing. There's no other one in the game as far as I've seen. I could be wrong. It could be one. I haven't come across one though. It's one level off being maxed out for me at the moment. I just haven't got a perfect chroma catalyst, and I don't know where I get one from.
They seem better at surviving.
Well, I can't remember. I remember getting one from Renoir from a Renoir fight once, but I think that was it.
We need to get
Why? We all.
The way.
It's for survival on the continent.
Lampy drops some, I think. Okay, perfect. The interesting part there, you see in the UI that you can only choose 3 people to do this fight. Correction, it does, but not that one. Oh, so not the perfect one. This move has been reduced by 40%. Keep in mind, folks, 40% damage reduction. 40%, not 10, not 15. 40%. Ah, okay. I mean, I could have done that to set up, but never mind. It's fine. It's at level 32, so.
They can do it.
I mean, we're doing close to 7 mil on a hit there. 40% reduction. Just gonna.
Thank you.
I mean, literally. I mean, it may make like a more of a difference on like the very, very end bosses and that, but I don't think it makes mass differences. Maybe some things aren't one shot anymore, but you can see why it was hit.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm surprised they didn't do anything to the sword that you get for Mayo. Because the only thing that happens though with Mayo being as strong as she is, she just kind of block out, you know, for runner's perspective, not the actual game, but for runner's perspective, it does block out a lot of viable other candidates, you know, unless they really can stand up. Because it's like, well, why would you not just go with a character that gets 200% buff turn 1, and if you have the you know, some of the pieces for it, you can potentially do a 2-3 mil hit first turn without question.
Eskier is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
Light here.
Feels a little.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think we could have been entering the Lampmaster's part at sub 30, a bit more comfortable than sub 30. We could actually probably got to Lampmaster by 30, I think, if I hadn't have messed up some of the fights. Just make sure the team hasn't been messed up. Oh, done it again, folks. If we weren't doing silly things like that. How much is last chance? Last chance is 1.
I can do.
That'll do. Maybe I don't need to use thingy then in so much. Maybe I can use some of the other moves just to speed it up, because Stendhal's animations are a bit slow. Food for thought, food for thought.
Bonsoir and Eskier, very different from Jestrels and Never.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't messed a few things up here, we could have definitely been here a lot quicker.
Who else?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'll do it against the bosses, but like some of the other little miniature things, maybe just use some of the other moves for. But yeah, we could have been out of here at least by sub 30, 100%. A few mistakes there cost a bit of time. Yeah, the concept of an Act 1 running this for New Game Plus is definitely not a thing. It'd just be very redundant very quickly, I think. I think the choices they've got for runs does its part.
Good stuff.
Get stuck on the rocks. What's your prediction on time, folks? Anybody got guesses? Do we think Act 2 is longer than Act 1? That's a good question. I feel like Act 2 is possibly the longer one. But maybe Act 1 is from New Game because it's generally, there's a little bit more setup you have to go through. About 37 should have Act 1 done, thereabouts. Cheap viewers? Oh jeez. They outsmarted me. I just put a ban on the phrase best viewers. Thank you, Excel, for throwing down that ban hammer. Much appreciated, sir. Much obliged. You are, but I repay you in kind by trying to do the exact same thing you're doing here. Show that love and support, which is always appreciated. I would say somebody a shout out, but I think Sancho's streaming. Can we get a shout out for Sancho because he is streaming, and I believe he's playing through this. And I'm probably just gonna have to play disc golf. So I think you are the mod squad on thingy today. No Papa Shades in there. No Quirky streaming as well.
Pudding!
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, what's your guesstimation? What time do you think we're going to come in at?
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Moonlight, how are we doing? 142.54. That's just after world record, right? Or is that just before by like a second? Oh, it's 56, wasn't it? Moonlight, how are we doing? How the devil are you? Did you test the theory if you get double XP if you both get rid of your wanted status? Out of curiosity. I know you said that was on your to-do list. My schedule on Wikipedia. $35. It's going to be close for 37. I don't know if we're going to have the animations done quick enough to get a 37. No, yeah, the friend was late, so we had to do the Civilization stream. Oh, Civilization. I haven't played that for ages. Oh, we're doing a 3-man run on Monday after this. We got a 4-man run. What are you talking about? we can always do a work 3-man, but we have got 4-man. We've got Project Sancho, me, and you. Because we've got to run that shit show right back. Yeah, because the plan is we've got the At 1 race that me, you, and Sancho are going to do. And then obviously we've got the Schedule 1 stuff. And obviously what we can do with that is we can always join up every chat, so it can be just a free for all effectively. And then work out who wants to be doing what. Because it might be a case of someone's wanted to try a solo run whilst we're doing it all, because we might just be a lot of Schedule 1 on Monday. So some Expedition 33, some Schedule 1, I think. Alright, we're at 36:16 now. We're not going to get a thing. Okay, so we didn't kill him in the first hit. Interesting. It must have summon. Damn right. So we gotta go through a few of these animations here. It's good to know there's a...
Last chance. I'm ready. Fiery.
just over 37. Okay. Civilization stream is as in just like casually playing Civilization, or were you doing a speed run of it? I used to love the Civilization games and Age of Empires and all that, and Total Wars. I used to be a big fan of Total War games.
Let her go.
Just chill. Nice.
Something's going on up there.
I was curious because like, what the hell does a speedrun of Civilizations even look like? Okay, we'll say that's Act 1 done then. Actually, no, we'll do it based on the end of this fight. Oh, Excel, do you mind doing me a cheeky little favour and give me a little thingy reference check? Do you mind checking the world record run to see where they were at 38 minutes into their run? I'm curious to see how far I'm behind. You can say no, and that is perfectly reasonable. You can speed 7 since it's 3 games in 1. Now we can basically game once. Say 1 game of Civ is 3 acts now. Oh, okay. Have you ever speedrun it before, then Moonlight? It sounds like you may have.
Everyone okay?
Nah, it's pure hardware dependent for Civ 6. Oh, okay, fair. What makes it so hardware dependent? Still can't parry that save. That's gonna be the bane of my hitless runs. Just gonna say.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Basically, would be setting up the game for turn 1, choosing either great. Then you would see settle and turn. The AIs do their turn and complete, so it has to run all the AIs fastest. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. I feel like I'm a bit behind the world record for this one, but that's what I think anyway.
A single lever to that most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
As long as as long as the RNG does not spawn the Maori, you would be guaranteed a deity win. Okay. One-time deity scores victory.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Navarro.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Party sorted, yep. Let's go. I wasn't sure if I removed the others. Maybe it's a default because I get 2 attacks, it doesn't go to his animation skip and whatnot.
This will hurt.
So the game when you pick a leader as your main, but each of the 3 eras you get to choose a place to use for that era. Usually every era is completely different dynamic in Civ now. Oh. I haven't played one in ages, so I have not played Civ. I don't think I played Civ 7, so I haven't played one in ages. Alright, so that is your list. Now we're on to Renoir. It's not a bad way of doing it. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I was curious on something else. Sorry, I was checking the world record video to see where we are in comparison.
Not far from here.
Oh, couldn't quite get it because I was trying to multitask. I feel like I just lost myself more time there. But I think he started like master at 37.
Follow the tracks. Maybe this time I don't go.
Tree. Gustav would.
Let me just...
Like to see that.
Is it true before
I didn't realise I'd learned, never mind.
It
It says KXP2, see if it's actually 50.
Running late.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, because I'm still not... I wasn't sure on the XP counts now. I mean, I don't get me wrong. Me and Sancho are pretty... we're pretty buzzing about the time overall. 1 hour 2, flat. Only 52 seconds off taking the top spot back. Cannot grumble at that whatsoever. Alright, I want to see if something else can do the damage I want it to do.
Precision.
Nope. Okay.
I can do it.
So let's just play it safe and stand down. Why not? If you can do it. Sounds good, Moonlight. We're going to be running the 4-person one back on Monday.
Okay.
Right. Alright, stop messing around then, because it's close. Let's do no more checks and let's just run it. That's the plan. Okay, we're getting stuck on too many rocks there.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably.
Monica, you just run. Like, you even look like you run slow.
Forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
Like, I have no personal grievance against you, but I just feel like you don't give me anything to use.
Let's move on, shall we? How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Okay. What was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Jestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Jestrels.
Why am I getting lost? Oh jeez.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Of a bakery near the centre.
Okay, sleep soon. If it's really 50, I should have 100 XP and will sleep soon. I thought you were going to say you was actually going to sleep there. We were like, but yes, I get what you mean.
Called me 2 weeks. This is over.
I was going to say night, but I was like, you, like, isn't it like still early for you?
I'm not giving up. So, where did you go? I need to find Lumiere and Ciel, quickly.
KO are 0 XP, so I had a KO. Okay, so they actually, KOs do nothing then. So it is purely escapes then. The only thing KOs do for us is allow us the freedom to move around, do our deals if we have loads to do during the night time, right? Pretty much just the convenience. Okay. Question then. How much XP do you need to get from very start of the game to Hoodlum 5? Is it 4k?
This manner's intact. Why does it
Because I saw somewhere and it said 4k. And I was just like, is that right? Can't be right. $2,600. Okay. Okay. Half. That's not bad.
Let's spill some ink.
Yes, my guy.
Begin. Fiery.
I think, well, to be honest, Excel, I did say to him, I'd race you today. He does it on the story, and I do it on expert, and we'll see who wins. My good sir, Excel, whilst you have a free minute, can you do me a favour and just check? I just want to know, an hour and a half, where they are into the run. Ah, oh, pressing the wrong things. Oh, no. We don't need to do this. We. Let's go math straight away. Good old Sancho. Now I'll just have to wait for someone available later. Want to be chained or single to host. Yeah, because I think that will be the big part to me to define if it's better in multiplayer or not. I mean, I generally think it is, because you can do more things, more functionality in that. But from the XP side of things, if that makes any sense.
An infinite sea of them.
Because if so, you could just literally do a thing where you...
Here's the island.
The sell instant exploit. Oh, whereas like, if you offer to somebody and they can offer to the same person. That one. 30 grappling through old Lumia night grapples. Also across the rooftops on the way to fight Renoir. Is anyone to you team that can drive it or try for the sale? Okay, so realistically I want to be at Renoir for an hour 30 then is what we're saying. To make this comfortable. Do I think it's doable? I don't know. Sorry folks, ignore that one. I forgot to take that off the timer. Makes sense.
Minoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Last chance. The dance begins.
That's annoying. Okay, so I can't get away with doing it that way.
Ready to parry. Ready to parry. Okay.
Alright, I want to be heading over to Thingy. Can I get there within a minute and be there sub-hour? Because this is what Serene, Renoir, Dangerous, then Renoir. Okay, it's doable, I think. It's just going to be some of the tick boxy fights whilst we're in this, which is going to be a pain, but Serene should be quite manageable, I guess. With it only being one phase and not two phases.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels serene.
Alright, on the first lift by sub an hour, okay. These damn lifts.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
If they say screw you, Fortnite, that's RNG laughing in your face. Oh yeah, we know all about that. We know all about that.
Kind of dancing to its own in the air.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Probably the biggest factor in Schedule 1 is all RNG. It's like the most of the run is RNG. Because it's like whether a customer's going to accept your offer, if they're going to accept decent offers, to like speed up the money sales. Like we got some bad RNG in our second run back after we got the 102. XL, how's Sancho looking in his one run? I knew he wouldn't hold out until he finished the game. I've corrupted that man. Yes, Ben, I haven't solos getting XP too late. I'm hovering consistently around 102, 105, but I need to get more XP faster than I know I don't have to spend time on fights as much. I have more fights through the day for the XP. Yeah. Is there a thing in that game though? So, that's this question. Is there a thing that in Schedule 1 whereas it just gets to the point where the cops can't be farmed anymore? Because like, I feel like after a while, if you do like once a dead or alive a few times, don't knock anybody out, or at least try not to. It just gets to the point where they're not interested. If you hit them, they're unresponsive, and it just goes like, yeah, that's it. You're good. You're not getting any more XP out of me. Do they have an XP cap? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter about the cops though. They just don't respond. Like I've had it times where it's like, yeah, okay, we're not even gonna remotely fight you or acknowledge that you just beat the crap out of a police officer right next to me. Yeah, the machete is just broken in the game. Like the machete just like annihilates them. It's 2 hits, they're done, and half the time they don't care. As soon as it's like they know they've been hit with a machete, they're like, yeah, it's yours, mate. I'm not about that life. I'm done. I'm out. Protect and serve what? Oh, don't you be like that, controllers.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. Definitely an advantage against the other.
What about it seems to trigger them? So you probably farm them until 10 are out cold. Yeah, knowing if you get double XP for 2 people, I think is going to be the fundamental for that. Because if you do, it makes XP a lot more manageable and the run a lot more manageable as well because of that. And it means you really should just spend like the early part, get yourself set up, get your samples done, and then both of you just go fight cops. I think that just seems to be the way.
Blades sharp. Fiery.
Yeah, if we can confirm that the 4-player will be insane, 240 for every interaction with the comps will be a huge, yeah. I mean, also your the cubs will definitely need hugs afterwards. You're right. No, it would be it is just change up drastic how you would route the run as well, because it wouldn't even make that much sense to split the resources early. Just literally get your samples done and then just fight cops, and just make sure you're doing it in the day and then when they respawn at night, because there's obviously the nighttime respawns, aren't there? Right, I want this done by 110. And I want Brenoir and Painter's done by 120. You take them out of the 88. Ah, okay, so you can't get a double up evening and day and night then.
We're finally there.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Then we can prepare before we head there. She's even grander than I thought.
Renee, you're okay, right?
Where have I seen this before?
Yeah, technically you have to, like, I think it's like doing yeah, you need 3 hits or something like that to get one to Dead or Alive, don't you?
Finally reached the Patriots.
Can we get this
Sure we're well prepared before.
first fight done before
We still have a little
10, 110? Oh, maybe not. Probably not. We still gotta get there and do all the things. Maybe we're close to it though. Run, run, run. Is there a reason why his thing's been palmed off so many times? Is there still that many runs in the queue? Do they actually need more verifiers still? Okay, we getting here for 110 isn't the worst. Yeah, I still think I want to be done with the Painters by 120. I think they just called they put the application form up because it's backed up. Oh, so I have to actually apply for it. Excel, you best not be trying to corrupt him over there into your ways.
Why did they house us inside?
Up there. She's the paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Always a rock there. Always a rock I get stuck on. Oh, wow. We got some air on that jump.
First though, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire.
130 going across the roofs.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
Alright, I'll check it out. If, I mean, I'm happy not to get involved. I think I've got enough know-how to verify the run. I know what I'm looking out for at least.
Who is she fighting?
It's going to be very close. It's going to be very, very close. This is going to be a new try. Perfect. Tiny human. You okay there?
Ringside, hello. These are memories.
How do you know that?
Crowley. I can read it.
We're in Lumia now. Last little bit, last little stretch of running around. And then we're at Renoir, so just through here, some building rooftops. Nah, he didn't mean 1:30 here, no, nighttime thing, so yeah, he meant near in Act 3. Okay. As I say, this is daytime rooftops.
I don't understand.
Versa? You okay?
Yeah, fine. Let's keep moving. We're almost at the top. I hope Excel isn't over there poisoning poor Sancho, trying to snipe my student. All right. Now, question is this going to be enough, or is it going to bring the cat out? It is just short, which means the cat's going to come out. No? Oh. Give me one more turn.
Not giving up.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We haven't got Painterest done by thingy, but we have got Renoir done. So we'll take that. Painterest done by 125 over to thingy by 125, maybe? Oh, fucking movement bugs.
We're outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible. Once we go up, there's no
Ah, this is going to be annoying because I could have done this so much better in places earlier. We'll see how long this fight takes. I could be overthinking it, might not take 5 minutes, who knows?
Not looking good. I'm okay.
Phase 1 done. Awesome sauce. Now you're going to get a few attacks, okay. Can you make them quick ones, please? Like, if you don't mind, just speed it up a little bit, because I only have 1 HP. And this could be a gamble.
Renoir thinks I would not defend.
okay, okay. So she's going to take 2 Stendhals. So that means Renoir might take a little bit more as well.
On me.
Arrogant man. I taught him to paint, and he seeks to use my creations against me.
I haven't missed that in ages. It's fine, we have got second chance equipped still. But, you know, kind of besides the point.
You can't escape. Not giving up.
Foolish child, you defied me, and now he's dead.
Could you not even do anything?
Lady loves nothing.
Elements converge.
This ends now. Tell your father I don't need him to look out for me.
Time to bleed.
That's cooked. Because we're going to do no damage here a bit.
There's a mayhem.
Yeah.
What to choose?
Well, it's just a time sync now.
Take your shot.
Your turn to shine. Violence.
Oh,
That's more like
okay.
it. Time to bleed. Foolish move.
I saw your future.
Sweet.
Come on. We lost Mael in the fight because we played risky. We used a last dance because we only had 1 health, and I missed the parry on one of them, and I lost my second chance. So I was like, okay, and then we got unfortunate in the amount of damage that we dealt.
Here's your card.
So we're at 128 now. You said they was going across the rooftops at what? 130.
I saw your future.
Your turn to shine.
But we're just sinking time here because like nobody can do any damage.
Sweet taste of battle.
We're at 129 now. You tell me. How clean was his Renoir and all that stuff? I guess it's going to be the big thing as well. Yeah, we got loads to do. We're way behind now. I completely forgot about this part too.
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier. Please get quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is. Apparently, I need you to... The conflict you will do me. The right is done, I can't persage. Although, if you... I'll fight this, can you handle that? That's stupid. Good.
Alright. I'm still going to run this till the end, and we're going to see how we do. Royally fucked up there on the last couple of things, so... Yeah, we don't care about that.
Your father was the one erasing everyone. Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the campus before I entered. Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the campus anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I would not. I wouldn't have.
So you should.
That's your...
No, you won't. I don't.
We have to...
No surprise. I'll fight.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to try, folks. Fuck's sake, get it stuck on them.
Not thanks.
Was it worth? What will you do? Quite as...
No worries at all, Quirky. I'm lurking yours too. How did Tomb Raider go for you?
I was. Everything. I don't know. As long as
You got it.
Alright, 1:32, so we're like 2 minutes or so behind. Easily. Ish. I absolutely hemorrhaged time with that paintress. Got stuck on 5, so did 2 run, no meds, no run. Okay. And how did you get on with that? Did 1 level? It's fine. Doesn't matter. Are you doing it? Which way are you doing it? Are you doing it the way of trying to do it with just doing it with meds for the time being and keeping track of how many meds you use, or are you doing it with as soon as you do it you just kind of reset? There's nothing wrong with it at all. 1 level's 1 level. I mean, if you did 1 level, that's part of the achievement in itself. 100%. I was just more curious which way you decided to do it in the end. If you were just going the true and honest no meds way of doing it, or giving yourself a little bit of leeway to begin with. So I did a reset first, then saved it bits I need to practice. Okay.
He's in the tower.
Oh shit, going the wrong way. Can't be out doing that. Ain't got time for that shit. Ah, I went the wrong way again. Fucking took the long way. Jackass. Got a few more rooftops to get over. Stop working? Why does your brain stop working? It's no biggie. It's no big deal. This is what it is. Happens, it happens. 36. We'll get there by about 38. And that leaves me 4 minutes to do Ren 1. Less than 4 minutes because I've got to do the Verso part as well. Nah, this is not doable, but we're going to finish it. I assume you meant 130 around here, jumping across these rooftops, but I don't know.
Axon's their papa's creations, not Clay's.
That's going to be past 1. It's going to be close to 140 getting there. And I'm not going to be one-shotting this Renoir if I didn't do it to the Paintress. Boo.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Okay, stop off here quickly. Make sure the team's set up. I haven't got one. That kind of sucks. Let's just go.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
So one record was 142.56. Problem I've got here is I have a little cutscene here to go through in a second. Well, hopefully just escape, but you know, it all comes down to luck as well with that part. Whereas we may not escape.
On me.
See? And RNG just wants to say no to us. Okay, cool. I should have done the team thing.
The dance begins.
If you go in there with a team, you get multiple tries to try and get out of it, at least.
Pause over there.
3 minutes to do this. Yeah, nada. Nada, 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 nada. I haven't got a fully maxed out weapon.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
3 minutes to do this, then to do versos. Right, let's go, folks. We got too many animations to go through, too many cutscenes for this to even be viable, but we will set a second place run. I thought as much.
On guard. Last chance. I can do it. Fiery.
Now I have to watch out here because he's going to get first attacked and all that stuff. We got all this dance part first yet. Mate, can you stop being a time sink and give me a turn? Just give me a turn. Just give me a turn. 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 Be reasonable.
On me. Not giving up. Fiery. Let's start.
Okay. Yeah, no. Oh, that's taking me out Virtuoso's dance. That could have been fine otherwise.
The dance begins.
How much to just do? To just let me figure this part out. And then I know for next time. Wow. Okay, yeah, we were never getting there. Good to know. And we're probably dead here. Okay. Yeah, we could have done we could have this done. 100%. I have no doubt. Right now it's going to be too much of a gamble because like I've got 1 health, no second chance.
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
Okay. Oh, I forgot to split my act 2. Never mind. Alright. It's a time set. It's a time set nonetheless. Well, there we have it, folks. That is a New Game Plus run. It's not a world record this evening. That's fine. It's a PB. Because that is our first attempt at it. So... and we are only 4 minutes off, which if we clean up some of the fights earlier, the Paintress is where we lost it. And as soon as we went into that fight, that's where we lost it all. So, I'm okay with it. Let me just check. So, 140...